हाय हेलो एंड वेलकम। कैसे आप सभी लोग और क्या हाल चाल। तो आपका दोस्त एंड इस चैनल का होस्ट जे आपका आज की हमारी जेंशिन इम्पैक्ट विथ सब्सक्राइबर्स वाली स्ट्रीम में बहुत 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 ही ज़्यादा स्वागत करता है। एंड आज हम ट्राई करेंगे कि जो मतलब कल हम वो इवेंट ख़त्म करने के बाद साथ में नहीं खेल पाए बिकॉज वो कुछ क्वेस्ट कंटिन्यू चल रहा था। तो आज हम ट्राई करेंगे कि उसको जल्द से जल्द ख़त्म कर दें। एंड यस, ये हेड बैक टू जो लियो हार्बर का चल रहा है अभी, वो वाला क्वेस्ट हम जल्दी से जल्दी ख़त्म करेंगे एंड साथ में हम वापस खेलना चालू कर देंगे। ओके, तो लेट्स गो। बिना देरी के हम चालू करते हैं अभी। आयुष भाई वेलकम वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। यस, बड़ा बड़ा वेलकम टू। हाँ वही वही मैंने भी वही कहा कि आज जल्दी से क्वेस्ट ख़त्म करते हैं ताकि हम साथ में खेल पाए। ये लो। मानना पड़ेगा, क्या एडिटिंग है। हाँ, ज़रा एक सेकंड दो, गेम की आवाज़ नहीं आ रही होगी।
Abnormal. It
क्यों?
seems as though
ओके,
something
क्यों
big has
क्यों की
happened.
वो ओके, वो जॉम्बी गर्ल।
We should ask around a little, just to be safe.
बट उसमें मैं शैडो नहीं ऐड कर पाया रे।
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These
अगर
are
तुम ध्यान
desperate
दोगे
times.
ना तो
Desperate times.
जो अपनी ये बारबरा है उसके पैरों के पास देखना, उधर शैडो है। एंड जो क्यू क्यू की बॉडी है देखो, उसके राइट साइड
I've heard
में
that some
शैडो
members
ही
of the-
नहीं है,
however,
वो
both
मैं ऐड
sides
नहीं
were
कर
quite
पाया।
obstinate.
It seems inevitable, given.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qiseng. They only acknowledge the
Surely the Liu at Qising are not the sort to give in so easily.
सर्च मार के फोटो ले ले। अरे फोटो ही ऐसा है।
And what now?
That's all Ning. She proclaimed that
But
Indy's
धीरे-धीरे
told
हम
only
improve
now
करेंगे।
do they want to start keeping tabs on. Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's closest.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Neither
नहीं।
path is in.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng Funeral.
Things are taking a turn. I'm afraid I must leave. Consider your next course of.
Having connections with the Fatui seems to. So, what does Zhongli mean by
The ginger
looking
spice.
for the fuse? Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants, he must be waiting for the moment when no one. But where could we find? Where would he go at a time like this?
Follow me. Quest completed. अभी चालू हुआ क्या? नहीं रे, अभी भी खत्म नहीं हुआ ये। जरा इन भाई साहब से। डेथ स्टाइल ETS 2 में लैग लग गए, अपडेट हो गया, ऑटो में था। ये बट अपडेट तो उसका 630 का तो हुआ है ना। अपडेट तो उसका ऑलरेडी था। तो कैसे बांधोगे? अरे यही क्वेस्ट है, ये देखो, यही है ना आर्कन क्वेस्ट। बिना क्वेस्ट के तो वो नहीं कर सकते ना। अगर मैं इसको नेविगेशन कैंसिल करता हूँ, ये देखो, द फॉलोइंग नीड टू बी कंप्लीट। हाँ तो वही है। न और यस, मैंने ज़रा एक पोल डाला है, ज़रा उसका भी ज़रा ध्यान दो, उधर भी ज़रा रिप्लाई कर दो। अरे हाँ, ये स्टैमिना बोल रहे हो, 160 का है ना। बट हमें वो कहाँ पे, उधर ही जाना है ना। ओके। गोल्डन हाउस। कोई है क्या? ओ, कोई है क्या? ये हाँ हाँ, ज़रा एक सेकंड देना, मेरे को पूछना भी था तुम लोगों से। इसका ट्राई आउट है ना। ओके। वो किधर है?
Everything. Hello.
हाँ, मेरे को एक बात बताओ कि इवेंट का डिटेल में हमें क्या क्या है। इसका रिवॉर्ड था। अरे रिवॉर्ड किधर है भाई इसका? हमको रिवॉर्ड में, अरे रिवॉर्ड किधर है भाई? हमको एक क्राउन मिलने वाला था एंड में, जो 5 स्टार का था। लेवल 5 स्टार, मतलब 5 स्टार, तो वो तो मिला ही नहीं। बताओ ज़रा फिर कैसे है, क्योंकि वो 5 स्टार का क्राउन ज़रा अच्छा है ना।
The golden house? It looked impressive enough from the outside, but this is where all of Tavatsumora is minted, right? Oh, so it's a trap. But even if we can't take, or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of more. Oh, right. It's quiet. Huh? Look! What happened here? Uh-oh. Paimon, quick! We have to go make sure that the Exuvia is all right.
ओके, वो ड्रैगन क्राउन तेरा बैग के अंदर है। इसके अंदर तो नहीं है, ये भी नहीं है। क्योंकि ऐसा है तो हम उसको अपग्रेड कर देंगे। हाँ, 5 स्टार तो ऊपर ही रहेगा ना। ये देखो, किधर है? 7, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7। पेंटेंट ब्लड, ओके, उसका हम करने लेया फार्मर 5 में। ई, एक सेकंड, सब में चेक करता हूँ। 5 7 5 5 8। अरे मैंने कल भी चेक किया था। ये देखो, ये देखो, ये देखो। बट इसको यूज़ कैसे करूँ? कैरेक्टर टैलेंट मटेरियल, वंस मीडियम ऑफ द स्टोरेज ट्रांसफर इनटू विजडम एंशिएंट टाइम डा 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 डिड एंशिएंट एग्जिस्ट। ओके ठीक है ना, दिक्कत वाली बात नहीं है। मेरे को लगा कि हम इसको यूज़ कर सकते हैं क्या। डोंट टेल मी कि हम अभी इससे लड़ाई करेंगे.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides.
कौन है?
Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way. Where should I start? Well, if it weren't for that lovely little rite of stopping them.
So you've been planning to take the...
As one of the she will get that which she desires. I'm not asking for your bless. The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. Either way, we now come to the battle.
चलो भाई.
So you're the type that...
You could say, when Signora, instead of confronting you directly, when she faces a worthy opponent. But as for me...
We won't let what happened in...
Oh, so you intend... Besides, you could never defeat me. Fighting talk, I love
बातों से ही फाइट करेंगे क्या? जरा मुक्का लाते हुए चलो.
This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with the Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint. Not bad, not bad. You're wide open.
अरे दूर भागता है बे.
How unbecoming. Celestial Voyager. Run all you like.
अरे चेंज हो जा नल्ले.
Adventure time.
Passable effort. Propagate! You're wide open! How unbecoming. Scatter!
तू इधर आ, मैं थक गया.
Go, Barbara, go! Let's dance.
Get out of here!
Celestial Voyager! Run all you like!
ये हुई ना बात. अभी बता तेरे को ये ले.
You've got a trick or two. Good. No wonder Senora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
अरे स्विच कर ले.
Raging Tide.
Adventure time.
No use hiding back there. All you do is run.
Haven't won yet.
Something else catch your eye? No use hiding back there. Raging tide! You've got some skills.
Get out of here! Teamwork is strength!
Propagate!
I'll protect us.
Get out of here!
You've got some skills. Scatter! Germinate! This!
ओ भाई
Bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get.
अभी तो वो आएंगे ना है ए
Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected. Well then, I'll be taking more Axis Gnosis now. I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
This is going to cost you! You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over, now! Don't make me take it from you!
We didn't take it!
Off we go! That's gonna hurt in the morning. Why do they never miss?
Scatter! Propagate!
Let's
Die
dance.
here.
नहीं हाँ
Let the show begin.
पहले अपनी सभी कैरेक्टर की एचपी बढ़ा। बारबरा इफेक्ट हो रही है उससे।
Let's dance.
Get out of here! Everybody stand back! Back at ya! Take this!
Die.
Power that isn't touched on!
Let the show begin.
Off we go! That's gonna hurt in the morning! Don't worry, I got this. Off we go!
उसको वही करना पड़ेगा यार। मार के भागो, मार के भागो।
I'll protect us.
अपने पास अभी एक ही चांस है ये।
Take cover! That's gonna hurt in the morning! Adventure time!
वेल वाला अटैक।
Never miss!
हाँ वेल वाले अटैक में साइड में हो रहा हूँ।
Off we go! Out of the way!
अरे थोड़ा 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 करके ही डैमेज देना पड़ेगा ना।
Let's dance.
Die here.
Hey! आ गया। ए किधर गया? बैनेट के वो होल्ड मत कर, सीधा धीरे टाइप कर।
Off we go! Let's light it up! I always bounce back. Just watch me. I'm going in!
थोड़ा सा आ रहे नल्ले, निकाल, मर जा। ओह शिट, थोड़े के लिए बच गया।
Come on, we can do it. Go, Barbara, go. Ooh, ouchie.
Adventure time!
You're cut above.
साइक 69। अरे साइक भाई कैसे हो? आफ्टर लॉन्ग टाइम बाय द वे। क्या कर रहे हो जरा बताओ।
Well then, time to cool off. It seems the burden of The foul legacy transformation. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you had no connection to the
अभी ये
Gnosis,
बॉस को जाएगा
where it had been
जगह
taken.
है.
That's what
अरे
we
भाई
were
ऑलरेडी
trying
एक
to
डेढ़
tell
हो
you.
चुका
Your
है.
show of ability today far surpasses that of Senora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, you already know the answer, don't you? I can see, but if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to
स्नेक
curb my
अरे हाँ
curiosity.
वो तो पता है.
This battle has already left anyone who strives as I do to grow.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Unfortunately, I must bring this given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone.
अभी अच्छे से बात कर रहा है.
It might be.
What? So you mean that...
Yes, it appears so.
अभी होगा
Interesting to
स्टोरी का
say the
मजा.
least.
बाप रे.
It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce, as such,
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this. For the truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyon's stone.
A
तो फिर
god?
हमारे मदद के लिए भी तो गॉड चाहिए.
Sile, overlord of the vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the GRR. If such an ancient god would be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the...
But the Archon War and...
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
ई
Hey! Those are sigils of permission! Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that
ये
which
क्या
was
फालतूगिरी है
bestowed upon
यार.
me as a harbinger by using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation, but knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo Archon to show its hand, but you as well. That makes matters a little more intriguing. Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
अरे ये क्या फालतूगिरी चल रही है.
Paimon's exhausted.
अरे जो पानी से बने उसको कैसे हराएंगे.
Big chamber flying over just as we came.
हमारे यहाँ ऐसा ही होता है. अरे ऐसा कैसा.
Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Liyue yet, has it?
What are you doing here?
ये कौन है.
Hold on.
ओके हाँ ये.
It's the adept guy. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Chising.
तुझे मिलेगा उसको हराने के लिए एक कैरेक्टर. ओके मेरे को लगा उसको हराने के बाद मुझे एक कैरेक्टर मिलेगा.
We have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue? Just seeing this Overlord of the
ओके पहले तुझे एक डिफेंड करना
It's
होगा.
not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence.
क्रॉसबो
seems
को
to be
तुझे
too
बचाना
much
होगा.
for ordinary
कुछ नहीं भाई
people to
एग्जाम
handle.
खत्म हुए
Which is
थोड़े
why we must
दिन
stop
पहले.
that monster
ओके
before
इसलिए नहीं आ रहे थे.
Archon War
अभी
was
खत्म हो
fought
गए ना.
2,000 years ago.
अभी तो आओ.
So will the power of the Chis...
We've already discussed this together, and our
What? But all of you were supposed to be the guardians of Liyue.
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Chi Sing did once research the matter of the... And as fate would have it, for what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti...
I suppose this is one
अरे वो
blessing
क्रॉसबो
from the
बोल रहे हो क्या?
Adepti,
ओके
so
समझा समझा समझा,
we
कौन सा
shall
आप
use the
क्रॉसबो बोल रहे
upgraded
हो?
Guizhong. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now.
आऊंगा बट अभी पार्टी में जा रहा। अरे जाओ जाओ एंजॉय करो।
The Fatui! They're attacking the Glacian Ballista!
लेट्स गो भाई।
The three Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
ई
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced the god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you? One wishes to witness.
My duty at an end. Have a load of this.
Propagate!
कोई ऑलरेडी पहुंच गया।
To ashes!
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it.
और
Be careful not to get hit.
हाँ ई
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How dare you? Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Send this quickly. Isn't time for a break yet.
The ancient god's attacking again! There are so many Fatui too! We can't look!
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Send this quickly.
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is mental energy! That light from your body, it's like a tiny billion cars! Wow! It's Madam Pink's shockwave! This granny's really strong!
Here we go!
It isn't time for looks like I went too far. My duty.
I'll protect
My work. Finished.
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil! Cast your fear of injury by the wayside, and fight with all your might! I too did this during the Archon War!
So this is what Ganya's like in a fight!
My name means swiftness. take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast!
ये नहीं डरता मैं तेरे से। निक
Child, you are strong in body and spirit.
ये क्या हो गया? अरे भाई बड़ी मुश्किल से, अरे यार ये क्या हो गया? अरे चैलेंज फेल कैसे हो गया? एग्जिट, अरे यार हट। क्या बात करो, शुरुआत से शुरू? ऐसा मत बोलो भाई, ऐसा मत बोलो यार प्लीज। लुक फॉर द गाइड जेट। इसका लास्ट से वो ऐसा कुछ है क्या?
According to coaching, excuse me,
Yes.
लास्ट से है किधर से बताओ, मतलब फिर मैं डायरेक्टली उधर उतर जाता हूँ ना।
Well said.
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the...
अरे यार आखिरी पायरी पे आके सीधा नीचे गिर गया, एक गलती।
If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came, did we make it in time?
What?
ओ भाई मेरे को क्या लगा पता है क्या, फिर से वो सब क्लेन को वगैरह हराओ वो सब।
It's the Adepta.
अगर यहाँ पे तो ठीक है, मैं फिर से फाइट करने के लिए तैयार हूँ।
Oh, hi,
ओके
So I'm here, just seeing.
It's not just you. We've got, which is why we must stop that.
So the Archon warp. So will the power of the cheese?
We've already discussed this together.
What?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The cheese thing did once reach, and as fate would have it.
मैंने जब वो मून वाला सुना ना कि जेड चैम्बर के लिए मून है क्या यहाँ पे, मेरे को लगा इससे फिर से बात करो, फिर से वो सारे क्वेस्ट करो, फिर से वो सब इसको हराओ। इस बार नहीं छड़ेगा।
The three Adepti are manning the Guizhong ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too.
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you are made of then. What strength remains within you? One wishes to witness.
My work. Have a load of this. Let's move.
Get out of here!
अरे तू गीला है मेरे दो.
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
Just... The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
To ashes!
The ancient god's attacking again! There are so many between too! We can't help...
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children? Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
Depthal energy! That light from your body, it's like the time in Julian Karst! Wow, it's Madam Ping's shockwave! This granny's really strong!
My work. I miscalculated. Not breaking a sweat.
खत्म हो जा.
My duty.
Spring forth!
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War.
So this is what Ganya's like in a fight!
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast!
निगरे निग. ओके अभी एक और आई थिंक आने वाला है. अरे नॉर्थ को वेस्ट गेट की तो सिर्फ 60% ही बची है.
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Put your back into it. 2. Not breaking a sweat.
Eyes on me!
My work.
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Cold cut blood.
Power that can cut god.
वो किधर है भाई? इनकी क्वीन किधर है?
Spring forth!
Adventure time.
Oh shit.
The Fatui's numbers are thinning.
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
भाई ये और ये बीच वाला तो ठीक है, बाकी ये वाला टावर खराब है और ये वाला।
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Is it finally over?
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here...
Save your flattery.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began
Demon, hi, Are Demon, bye,
she had
welcome to the
already
stream,
started
bro.
setting
Welcome.
aside part of her then limited. At first, it was only the side. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Chi. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice to...
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiation. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know...
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply...
Forebearers, you say?
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
Right. That's something that happened in Mondstadt. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides. Because
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millilith. I have come to I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adept, although I am a mere mortal soldier, I
Huh? Why does everyone look so
Weren't you frightened, dear?
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millilith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. When danger is near, everyone always protects me. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay.
You see, this is what the country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. Although their blood is weak, the time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long...
Seeing the port around...
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not...
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave. Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. One fears that by the time one fair enough.
Since we Adepti have consensus, but how will we ensure that the Liyue Qixing will not simply exploit their power once we depart?
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't...
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. Oh, right! It's nice that we've got peace and a child wanted to unleash but we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on... Oh, and speaking of that,
ओके
but isn't the strongest lead we have...
अरे अभी भी नहीं खत्म हुआ भाई.
that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshen Funeral Parlor.
लुक फॉर जोंगली. अरे वो बड़बड़िया ना बकबक करता है.
Is there anything I can do for you two?
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please...
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment.
Doesn't the Northland Bank... But last time we saw Zhongli was... Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on... We had better go and make...
अल्फा एक्सी नो कमेंट्री. अरे ये इसी को सुनने में मेरे को मज़ा आ रहा था, इसलिए मैंने बोला कि कमेंट्री नहीं करते. और अभी तो जस्ट फाइट ख़त्म हुई ना. ऐसे वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. अरे ये कौन है पूछने वाला? ना 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 ना
You call this
ना ना।
cooperation between harbingers? Cooperation involves.
Don't take it to heart,
ये
child.
यही तो वो लेडी है जिसने
Besides,
भाई
aren't you happy that you got to? Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child. And
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched.
no, don't let her get to you. You've yet to gather the powers of all 7 elements. And our last, so it might be best to keep things peaceful this time.
Well, if it isn't you two, this is our first.
Paimon knew that we should never have.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure. Besides, I thought we were getting along. Nothing
तो
personal.
शोंगली भी
Just have the real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on. So actually, I think.
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now.
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled.
ये क्या है?
How sanctimonious.
What? So, no, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but why?
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it.
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that?
अरे बट सुनो अभी मॉन्स्टर में वो वेंटी का लिया, अभी जियो में रेक्स लुपिस का लिया,
Perhaps it's best that,
Genesis.
as you know, I've even boulders that can withstand until one drizzly day. I stood motionless among.
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider was Liyue, the city, so I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti. Indeed I was. The Gnosis, that's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return...
Of course. And it would have been all too just as a child quickly matures after losing...
In the end, the resolution to all that has transpired was take the Adepti, for instance. Owing to their years of seclusion, they were the least. Credit is also due to Senora. This meant I could remain as Zhongli. Even all of these things turned out as I had planned. I had expected them to do no. They seized the opportunity to supplant Leo.
Huh? That doesn't sound...
On the contrary.
Hey, what about me?
I think that thanks. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between...
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight? Hey, haven't you learned the Leo saying?
Well then, with the...
Fine.
Do as you wish.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade. Paimon has...
Realistically speaking.
Huh?
However, I am the god of... My agreement with the Cryo-Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo-Archon. As for the bargaining chip, uncover that answer for yourself.
भाई चीटर है, ये भी चीटर है, वो भी चीटर है, क्या करे अभी? सारे मिलके हमको ही बेवकूफ बना रहे हैं यहाँ पे।
Today's the day of the rite of parting.
टिप मत कर भाई। ओके
Spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
डायलॉग्स ठीक है, स्किप नहीं करता मैं। अरे मैं स्किप क्यों? अरे वो बड़बड़ चलती रहती है बाबा उनकी, फिर क्या करें? ओके, मतलब कुछ ना कुछ मतलब निकलता है क्या?
Well, since we're going through with this rite of parting, I guess it means that those rumors hit the nail on the head.
So Rex Lapis is really... But they didn't catch the culprit, did they?
Oh, come on. Do you think that the assassin could have been a normal person? You know what I think? I don't think any of the gossip on the streets you hear from those shady types is worth anything. There's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the assassin was that Fatui fellow. Youngish, pretty high in rank. I think they called him Child.
Fatui? They certainly are very suspicious. Who knows what those greedy, crooked folks...
Shh! Lower your voice. If the Fatui catch you in their sights, Rex Lapis won't be around to protect you this time.
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean, it's been 2,000 years since Rex Lapis subdued it.
Yes, and to think that this happened right on the heels of the incident with Rex Lapis, too.
Say, do you think the person who assassinated our lord and released that evil god might have been one and the same?
Now that you mention it, that's very possible. Yes, it's very possible indeed. I mean, it all fits together. That person must have colluded with the evil god to harm Rex Lapis. Oh, that wicked, black-hearted scoundrel. Still, what sort of supernatural prowess must this person possess to be able to do such things? I have never heard of such a person in all my years.
Ah, forget it. Guessing's no use to us. Look, the Millilith over there looks like he's about to make an announcement. Let's hear what the Ministry of Civil Affairs has to say first.
Hear ye all! The chief, though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge. Gods and Adepti live glorious lives, but both light and shadow have their season. So too must they face divinely appointed trials. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Now, let the truth be revealed. Having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of Liyue to grieve not and to let not their hearts be saddened. Nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Qixing's announcement said. So that's how they're spinning it. Something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Not to mention how this excuse sounds like something they just made up on the spot. Could the Qixing already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead? But Zhongli said that neither they nor the Adepti knew anything. Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed hands? Exactly, right? Ooh, seems like the rite of parting has been going on for a while now. Let's go have a look. Look, it's Ningguang and Keqing. Are they saying something? Are there...
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell. Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build a new age of prosperity?
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Huh? Is she looking this way?
Traveler.
Yikes! She really is looking our way!
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young. The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long. Name your price. You deserve that much.
Whoa!
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
फाइनल फेयरवेल बट फ्यूचर में बहुत बनाएगा. ओके, टॉक टू पीपल एंड टेकिंग अप.
Rex Lap. Now that I think about it, if everyone's of the same mind as me,
Okay.
mementos for Rex Lapis might be the best short-term business opportunity.
And to think I'd put my best perfume on before coming here, thinking you'd like it. But it seems as if those perfumes really were meant to be offered to Rex Lapis. Well, that's fine. Suffer no rivals in love, they say. And that's 3 gone in 1 stroke.
गॉड ऑफ जियो कौन है? ये मैडम, ये निनग्यू, क्या नाम है इसका? ये
As for the mortals and adepti of Liyue,
या फिर वो जोंगली, बट वो गॉड ऑफ
shall our
कॉन्ट्रैक्ट है.
relationship take from now on?
ठीक है, देखा ही नहीं रे. के प्लॉट.
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this. Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that they'll never see Rex Lapis again. And here you are looking all relaxed.
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years? Right. If the two of you can spare the time, I should treat you to a meal.
That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout, but you'd have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Qinyue Kiosk. Are you sure you can afford it?
एवरी स्टोरी में ऐसा कोई बंदा रहता है शोंगली जैसा, फिर वो कुछ ना कुछ अलग निकलता है.
I do like the Mora.
देखो, अगर एक गॉड ऑफ मतलब इधर रह चुका है तो इसको मोरा के बारे में पता होगा. तो अभी ये बोल रहे हैं कि आई डू लैक ऑफ मोरा, और इसके पास इतने एक्सपेंसिव कपड़े हैं. हाँ, वही ऐसे ही बंदे निकलते बाबा.
But why would Morax lack Mora?
As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. When I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an Archon. So I had to rehearse a little for my new life.
Oh, no wonder. Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were spending because you've never had to. But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a parasite to society who lives off of other people's credit.
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. You don't have to say it like that. In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. We also exchange knowledge, memories and foresight, as well as positions, roles and lives.
गेंशिन इम्पैक्ट ऑलरेडी 10 years के लिए स्टोरी तब डिज़ाइन है, सो सभी डायलॉग फ्यूचर में मैच करेंगे. अब बात करें.
I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the streets of Liyue with you. That is true. But there is no journey that does not end. No meetings without partings.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the Seven.
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed. The Electro-Archon Ball.
Okay.
And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before.
अरे नाइटबॉट क्या कर रहा है भाई?
That is the case. And since Raiden is also
एक
the
second.
shogun of Inazuma, people call her the Raiden shogun.
अरे अल्फा, अरे भाई ये नाइटबॉट क्या कर रहा है पता नहीं. खुद से खुद मैसेज डिलीट क्यों कर रहा है ये?
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma is
Okay.
very tense, Paimon doesn't remember that always being the case. It wasn't that bad last year. Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there? Just how did Inazuma become a closed nation?
It's because of visions.
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their lack of power. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor. This is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by the gods.
Uh-huh. That's how people in Teyvat see it.
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Vision Hunt Decree?
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of the statue of the omnipresent god.
They want to seize visions. But what?
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings.
Whoa. That's...
The Animo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity. It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate any unstable elements that could pose a threat to her eternal realm. The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away, will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity. Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people. 7 ideals for 7 gods. And of these, eternity is nearest unto the heavenly principles. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? Well then, I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation. Have patience. I suspect that some serendipity must first come into play.
फाइनली यहाँ पे चैप्टर खत्म हो गया. ट्रैवलर अरे अल्फा भाई, सॉरी, मतलब वो तुम्हें टाइम आउट दे रहा है नाइट बॉट, बिकॉज कि सिर्फ तुम ही अकेले चैट में वो लिख रहे हो ना। तो नाइट बॉट को क्या लग रहा है पता है क्या, कि तुम स्पैम कर रहे हो, तो वो इसलिए तुम्हारे मैसेजेस आए ना, वो तुमको टाइम आउट दे रहा है। ई वी विल बी रीयूनाइट। भाई ये स्टोरी मिल गया, स्टोरी। द क्रेन रिटर्न्स ऑन द विंड, जेड चेम्बर राइजिंग।
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement. Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber? That's a huge project!
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much lately.
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would be a huge opportunity.
Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contacting me to declare an interest in joining the project. Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today. The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. 3 key items are, however, still outstanding. They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite, but I've never even heard of those other two.
Only sufficiently large pieces of Plostrite, or specifically, Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. Adepti Sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself. Although these 3 items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if, but of when. I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find, and in addition, the first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question. You may ask me anything, and I will give you an honest answer. I trust that this means of compensation will be to everyone's satisfaction.
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyue Harbor's development plan for next year...
Then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless. Whoever gets to it first takes the market.
Haha, what a coincidence! I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some Plostrite just the other day. So excuse me all, but, I have some business to do.
No. We better move quickly, or this opportunity will be snatched away from us.
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a huge deal! Let's get involved!
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested? Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Really? Ooh, then Paimon will ask you about how to run a business! Then we'll never be short of Mora ever again!
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance. The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building site. Once you have collected the materials, please take them there. I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person. When you do arrive, please Seek out my secretary. Remember, this is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself to you. Do not let somebody else snatch it from your grasp.
Ningguang seems super busy. Come on, we better get going. First, we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look! It seems like there's something kind of fishy going on over there.
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this procurement contest Lady Ningguang has set up. As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I
और ट्रैवलर का
think
हिस्ट्री का
might
स्टोरी मिला।
interest you.
देखो लोल नो प्रॉब्लम भाई, विल बी रीयूनाइट स्टार्ट करने से पहले उसका ट्रेलर देखो, उसका लिंक। ओके 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 ठीक है।
Don't be like that. Hey, come on! Don't go! Why don't you stand there after her?
Oh, right, yeah.
आज भी हम साथ में नहीं खेल पाएंगे क्या? Crane reunites started.
Did you hear that? They said they had some useful information. Information's just what we need right now. Let's follow them and see what we can find out.
और कुछ दिन क्या बात करूं? ओहो कैसे हो? टाइम मिल गई किताब पढ़ने के बाद।
Apologies, my liege. I will, so long as this letter makes it to the Feiyun Commerce Guild, they will be sure to take
क्योंकि
action.
तुम्हारा आफ्टर दिस विल बी रियूनाइट इनुजुमा का क्विस्ट है, सो दोनों बड़े बड़े क्विस्ट है। क्या कर रहे हैं?
Well, will you look at that, ma'am? Nowhere left to run. Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some mora, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she
भाई
gives off.
दोनों का ट्रेलर कर ले, फ्री में प्राइमोस मिल जाएंगे। ओके
I've already told you. I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have to spell this.
आशीष हेलो। अरे आशीष भाई वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। किसका ट्रेलर करना है मुझे? तीनों का ट्रेलर कर ले। ओके करता हूँ मैं। क्या चल रहा है? अरे कुछ नहीं, बस सब बढ़िया चल रहा है। आप बताओ, अभी अगले महीने तो क्रिसमस आएगा, कुछ प्लानिंग वैनिंग किया है कि नहीं?
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor. But here we are. Perhaps... yes. Let's call it fate.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's not right.
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
गरीब आदमी क्या है प्लान होगा?
Oh, you again. Millilith. What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this? You ought to mind your own business. I swear.
अरे सिक्योरिटी के सामने मेरे को धमकी दे रहा है, गार्ड के सामने।
Don't be angry, sir. Please, let me explain.
वो छोरो, मेरे को ये बताओ, ठंड में हेयर ऑयल जम गया, अब क्या करूं? हेयर ऑयल जम गया तो गर्म पानी में रखो बोतल को, तेल को गर्म पानी में डायरेक्ट मत डालो, नहीं तो बस किसी कंटेनर में रख दो, जैसे ही थोड़ा सा होगा लगा लो वापस।
Shenhe,
Shenhe?
my name.
अरे डायरेक्ट हीट मत करो, गर्म पानी में रखना है नॉर्मल।
Paimon's name is... well...
Oh, I've heard about you two before. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him to surrender.
You can't do that. That's way too violent. This is Lila Harbor. There are laws against
इसके
that kind of
आउटफिट
stuff, you know.
मैं थोड़ा फास्ट फॉरवर्ड करता हूँ फिर।
No.
Really?
ये मेरे को कुछ डिफरेंट क्यों लग रही है, क्योंकि
That would be my stomach growling.
She's so... wait, that's right. Then of
अरे क्या करे, अभी थोड़ा सा फैंसी दिखाना पड़ता है।
Glaze lily, violet grass.
That's why मैं थोड़ा सा फास्ट फॉरवर्ड कर रहा हूँ।
Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away. Let's... after all, you can't work... Psst. Do you think Shenhe might be an adeptus? It seems like a...
ये तो सब बंद है।
Where does she fit in with the other adepti?
ओके बैंक मेरे को तो नहीं पसंद है। साइनो एंड आया तो का ट्रेल।
I do hope you brought your prescription.
Ginseng glaze lily.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything.
Thank you.
She's...
My hunger has now
ट्रायल, अरे वो हाँ 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 वो ना वो करता हूँ मैं। अरे अच्छा वो याद दिला जा। मैं भूल ही गया था रे, वो कैरेक्टर का ट्राई करने के लिए मेरे को आया है, मैं करता हूँ अभी।
The food of the mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning sampling each dish in order to appreciate it?
Return to the mountains. That proves it. Paimon knew she would...
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
Oh, right. Paimon and...
I see.
Yes.
I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
Shenhe.
Yep. You get to ask Ningguang any question. Were you interested in the...
I came for the However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Oh.
Wow. But having an adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
Then let's not delay.
Great!
उसका हेयर मैच होता है और वुल्फ रिलेटेड है। Yes.
I am not sure whether or we simply need to dispose.
Veto! That is not acceptable! Not by a long shot!
Really? But I hear that...
भाई रेडन शोगन गॉड और इलेक्ट्रो गॉड ऑफ, अरे हाँ वो पता है उसको इनोजुमा बोलते हैं ना उधर उनके लैंग्वेज में, मतलब वहाँ पे।
I could hear arguing over there. So, it's you.
Baishu? What are you...
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a...
Huh? How come...
I'm not too sure.
अरे खत्म कर दे भाई, कितना टॉकिंग करते हैं यार ये लोग।
Variety of plostrite, as far as the records show.
Okay then, let's go out. Thanks, Baishu.
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you all.
ओके ये कंप्लीट हो गया ना। हाँ तो ये क्या बोल रहे थे, कौन सा था?
Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Xiangling. Everything's ready.
रेस्टोरेंट के लिए, हाँ साइनो का। ये भाई कितने आए हैं ये, और ये भी ट्रायल के लिए आए हैं। पहले ये खत्म करते हैं। एक्सपोर्टिंग पॉपुलेशन, ओके मतलब अपने को अभी ये मिल जाएगा। सबसे पहले ट्राई करते हैं इसको। ये ट्रैवलर का आउटफिट कितना गंदा है, बाप रे। ओके, जो ट्रायल के लिए दिए हो वही आएंगे। ओके, मेरे को वैसे भी ये ट्राई करना था रे। क्या करता है बाय द वे? आइस टाइप है क्या? ई, मैं एफ दबाने की जगह ई दबा दिया। Hey! Oh भाई,
Their penance is due. You stay condemned. Guilty. Their penance is due. Judgment is upon you. Guilty.
ओके, नाइस भाई, पावर तो है।
Their penance is due.
साइनो का अल्टीमेट तो भाई एकदम एक नंबर है। मतलब उसके हाथ में वो क्लॉज आते हैं ना भाई, डैमेज बढ़ जाता है उससे। टैंक पोजीशन के लिए अच्छा यूज कर सकते हैं हम उसका। पिलर ऑफ फॉर्चुनेट। अरे बट वो इलेक्ट्रिक पानी वाले मिशंस में काम आता है ना, मतलब जिसके ऑपोजिट में अगर पानी है एंड
Be still.
Flag slide! Observe! Strike is one!
Sato up. Sweep.
Break a leg! And step!
Nice! You're toast!
Cascade.
आया तो बेस्ट है। मैं डीपीएस आयतों का 4 स्किल यूज करो। आयत, अरे वो तो उसके जैसा स्किल है ना। अभी जो हम क्लीड से लड़े थे तो वो जिप 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 करके मारता है ना, ब्लेड्स का वो वाटर टाइप, वैसे। हाँ वो तो है भाई, बट वो खुद की हेल्थ डाउन करके वो उसका एक अटैक है ना, वो मारता है ना, उसका वो दिक्कत है। अगर अटैक नहीं करता ना हेल्थ डाउन करके, तो फिर वैसे बेस्ट रहता है, वो फिर डोमिनेट करेगा।
No rest for the wicked.
I summon thee! Shadow Raven, Black Knight!
the wicked.
Ready, steady, go!
इसका डिफेंस स्ट्रॉन्ग था बाय द वे। एक को दबा ई को दबा के रखो। अरे नहीं, मेरे को वो उनका स्किल्स देखना है, नया नया कौन कौन सा मिल रहा है उनको। नहीं नहीं नहीं, वापस नहीं करना, वापस नहीं करना, कंफर्म डोमेन को लीव करना। ये और ये इसका तो है भाई, वो वाटर क्या मारता है इससे। अभी इसकी बारी ना, के साथ कौन आया साथ देने के लिए। ओके, चश्मा गए हो ए? ओ भाई,
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Oh, so sorry.
Bond is strong.
ये तो शुरू होते अरे ये वाली कौन है भाई, ये वाली क्या मार रही थी, मतलब शुरू होते ही खत्म हो गया, ऐसा हो गया वो चीज। नाम क्या था जरा इसका, देखो तो मैं। कुकी शिनोबू निंजा टाइप। टीपॉट कॉल एट होम। ओके, बाकी तो के लिए कुछ नहीं है। लेवल 30 कंप्लीट अदर क्वेस्ट फर्स्ट, मतलब ये क्वेस्ट खत्म करने के लिए मैं ये इधर क्या रही टीपॉट क्वेस्ट। हाँ वो इनोजिमा से है। अरे टीपॉट क्वेस्ट किधर क्या। वर्ल्ड क्वेस्ट बुक कीपर डैनियल चैप्टर 1 आर्क 7 क्वेस्ट चैप्टर आर्क 1। ये क्वेस्ट जल्दी कंप्लीट करो। इसमें कोई वो क्वेस्ट है ही नहीं। ये तो है डैनी सेल्फ करके कुछ अभी लिखा था ना, वो है।
Children, come. Oh, no. In fact...
A gift for Paimon?
When you traversed my... That, fortunately, I have not yet grown Oh, I will not go into... The teapot that you entered previously was a little trinket created...
So, in the...
तो फिर कौन सा टीपॉट?
But that's enough nostalgia for now. The gift that I have prepared for you just requires a few final materials to add the finishing touch.
That's right! Finding stuff's what we're good at!
Oh, settle down now, children. There's no need. What's more, I doubt that you would know how to find the materials I am searching for. Some of them are very rare indeed these days. Well,
डायलॉग स्किप मत करना डैनी सेल्फ वाले में, क्योंकि तुम्हारा सिस्टर का क्विस्ट है। हाँ अरे वो तो है, बट वो ज़्यादा लंबा भी नहीं होना चाहिए भाई, 2-2 3-3 दिन ले ले। आधा पौना घंटे में ख़त्म होने वाला है तो ठीक है।
Well, since you're an Adeptus, Granny, the person you asked for help, they must be an Adeptus too, right?
Yes. I suppose she does count as an Adeptus.
She counts? How come there are so many Adepti in Liyue Harbor? We seem to bump into them all the time. It feels like even when you go out to eat, you could be sitting next to an Adeptus and never even know it.
Oh, maybe so. Who can say?
ओके हाँ टाइम नहीं ये नहीं।
Allow me to do the honors. This child here is Yen Fei. She's the one helping run some errands for me. Yen Fei, I believe you already heard of the traveler and his
तो
traveler.
बेसिकली तुम 500 प्लस से मिलने तुम्हारे सिस्टर
Much has
से।
been written about you in the Millilith. You became one of
Oh.
Liyue's most wanted after the Millilith before finally defeating an ancient god together with Granny and her. A shame that we didn't meet sooner.
Yenfei,
If we had, well, I can't say that I would have been able to clear you of suspicion immediately, but it certainly would have been less, embarrassing for you. Allow me to introduce myself once more. I'm Yenfei, a legal advisor. Got a legal problem? You can come right to me. Oh, yes, here's my business card. You'll find it has my contact details and office address. Keep it if you have an urgent issue. Just leave me a note at this address. Oh, and I almost...
All right, Yenfei.
and Zhongli is one of the oldest god and OG, वो बंदा 5000 year old है। 3700 and वो उसने खुद बोला था कि I am one of the oldest in 7।
The talkative one when it comes to her own affairs.
एंड हमारा एज कुछ 3000 ईयर्स है। अरे अगर हम 500 साल से सोए हैं तो हमारा एज 500 साल से ज़्यादा होगा, तो हमारा 3000 कैसे हो गया?
He mentioned that he once campaigned with they had me, and once I was all grown up,
3000 year कैसे?
on a journey.
Well, that's a bit casual for an Adeptus.
Well, my dad did say that he'd talked it anyway. Let's not dwell on that too much. So, Granny,
Is that so? Yenfei,
I know, Granny, you've told me 1,000. Hold.
Whoa, that's a really thick...
Commercial consultancy. Or Snezhnaya. Ah, found him. Krusel. A Snezhnayan merchant who once came to me with some legal queries on certain articles in the legal codices. If my memory serves, all of them had to do with rare ores. He mentioned that he was considering acquiring some Smaragdus jadeite, so I guess I'll go look for him. With any luck, he'll have gotten his hands on some Smaragdus jade. Oh, you want to join me?
हाँ वो तो पता है कि हम दूसरे वर्ल्ड से ट्रैवल करते हैं। एंड अगर अभी हम नेक्स्ट वर्ल्ड में जाने के लिए निकले थे तभी वो हो गया हम 25। ओके तो एक सेकंड दो मेरे को। हाँ वही क्या आया भाई इसमें? हाँ अरे वो मिली थी ना अभी, वही जोंगली जिसको उसने वो दिया चीज। जरा हम खुद को अपडेट कर ले क्या? इसमें ना एक कुछ ऐसा मिल ही नहीं रहा अभी जिसको मैं लेवल 50 का कर सकूं। तो जाने दो, पहले हम जो तुमने बोला ना वो करते हैं। अरे 800 देने वाला है, याद रखना, मतलब बहुत लंबा खींचने वाला है ये। मॉन्स्टर क्यों भेज रहा है? ऐसे हो दोस्तों, वेलकम, मतलब मेरा वेलकम करो, हम वापस आ गए।
Traveler, please, over here. It has been a while since you joined the Adventurers Guild. Are your adventures going smoothly? Is that so? Another person to count on is always...
Yep, and it's even hard.
Ah, yes. Let me consult our...
Wand. Wait, do you mean... Does that stranger's face look anything...
Like the honorary knights? No, they couldn't look more different.
Serious?
That stranger nonetheless. You can... After all, it is not uncommon for some adventurers to not want to be limited by the guild, but be happy to accept a fellow adventurer's requests. And should this stranger be a strong adventurer indeed, he would certainly be a big help on your journey. Please don't talk down on yourself like that. You are the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius after
Wow.
Your deeds are the stuff of song for all the bards in the city, even now. Well, as to further news about him, he stands guard at the... I wish you every Ad Astra...
हमको एड़ा बनाने की कोशिश करी जा रही है यहाँ पे।
Ad Astra... Ad Astra Abyssosk.
अरे मॉन्स्टर में फूल वगैरह नहीं मिलते क्या? अरे यार काश वो फूल वाला सीन होता।
Finding someone to chat to would be better than just standing around.
ओके, आस्क लॉरेंस अबाउट द स्ट्रेंजर। यही तो लॉरेंस है। ये तो फ्लोरा है। अरे
Better see Barbara.
कुछ ग्लीच हुआ, ऐसा क्यों लग रहा है मेरे को?
Better see Barbara at the cathedral if you're injured.
Dandelions. एक सेकंड, मेरे बैग में तो है ना, डेंडलेंस है मेरे बैग में। तो फ्लावर किधर गए यार? मीन नहीं, ये भी नहीं, ये भी नहीं। लोटस, स्वीट फ्लावर, स्नैपड्रैगन, मिंट, वीट है ये। लोटस हेड, आउटसाइड मॉन्स्टर मिलते बोली ना। लोकेशन भी नहीं दी रे उसने। हाँ, बता दे। ये है क्या? ये तो स्नैपड्रैगन है। अरे मॉन्स्टर के बाहर किधर मिल रहे हैं? डैंडलाइन सी है ना वो।
All I can think about is D-Luke.
डैंडलाइन सीड नहीं है इसकी। ये मेरे को चाहिए। Collect 1 portion of dandelion seed. अरे वो ही तो चाहिए, कहाँ से लेके आऊं मैं, बताऊं तो।
Ad Astra.
All I can think about is D-Luke.
अरे वो डैंडलाइन सीड में कहाँ से लेके आऊं, अगर ये मेरे को बता ही नहीं रही कहाँ पर है। So please help me gather a bunch of dandelion seed. एक सेकंड देना दोस्तों। ओके डैंडलिन सीड बोले कि मॉन्स्टर के बाहर ही है ना। अगर मेरे को टास्क करना है तो इससे काम नहीं बनेगा ना। एक सेकंड ना। हवा चाहिए होगी, हवा, क्योंकि ये है अपना हवा वाला जो सीन है, तो मेरे को पहले हवा चाहिए ना। एनिमो की पावर चाहिए होगी। डैंडरलाइंस डैंडरलाइंस डैंडरलाइंस। हीरो भाई वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम ब्रदर, सॉरी लेट पढ़ रहा हूँ मैं ज़रा। ये मेरे को लगा ही था। दस पाँच हो गए, 10-5। चलो बहुत हो गया। अरे ये क्या हो रहा है भैया, क्या हो रहा है अल्फा, क्या हो रहा है? हमारे मैसेज डिलीट होते जा रही है ज़्यादा, मतलब थोड़े थोड़े ब्रेक के बाद करा करो। ओके विल बी रियूनाइट अटोमा। अरे कौन सा कंटिन्यू क्वेस्ट है भाई? द कैरेक्टर इज करंटली इन्वॉल्व इन द क्वेस्ट। ओके, जो ये स्ट्रेंजर इन्वॉल्व है, कैन नॉट डू दिस क्वेस्ट। ठीक है ना, ठीक है ना, ठीक है ना। तो तब तक मैप में देखूं मैं। फूले फूलेगा साइन याद पे रखना। तब तक मैं अपने डेली के ख़त्म कर लेता हूँ भाई, डेली क्वेस्ट ख़त्म। ना 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 ना। साइड क्वेस्ट में तो सुनने की ज़रूरत नहीं है ना। ऊपर ये रहे ना चीजें यहाँ पे। जाते जाते इसको भी लेके जाएंगे। Na 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 na. और साइड क्वेस्ट खत्म, मिशन कंप्लीट का एक्सपीरियंस। और ding da dun dun da ding dun dun ding da da dun da ding dun dun. Destroy the Hillcrest Tower. ये टावर को डिस्ट्रॉय करना है। ये इसकी तो जरूरत है अपने को। डिंग 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 डिंग। क्या हो रहा है उधर? 10 17 10 17
Right.
Commission accepted. Complete the challenge by protecting the इसको
Disappear!
Let's dance.
नीचे गिर मॉन्स्टर में कौन सा रिवॉर्ड मिलने वाला है? लियो का भी एक रिवॉर्ड बाकी है।
Add Astra. Thank you for completing today.
Okay. तीन चाबी मिली। ओ भाई सा मिस्टर वैगनर क्या चाहिए आपको?
Hard work is all there is to the craft.
Honorary knight. Is something the matter? A stranger with he was wandering all over. I lost him as long as
10:30 बजे हम क्वेस्ट चालू करेगा.
That is. Anyways, you should go ask him. Maybe he has more news about our stranger.
What? You need something? Here, I remember him. Can't say I've heard of any of the materials he then had a look at if the Knights of the Guild.
She'll share? Anyway, let's go to the...
आफ्टर अ लॉन्ग टाइम हम अंदर आ गए भैया. हॉस्टैड में बहुत दिनों के बाद आए.
What will it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
Hey, Charles!
That I have. He even sometimes makes I don't know.
And what's Master Deluxe?
Why, I just...
Investigating everything?
If you're looking for that gentleman, he ordered some new bottle of wine in advance. There's too many raucous...
Rocks. कौन है वो आई पैच वाला बंदा? Go to the second floor of Tavern and wait on this seat by railing.
Ah, welcome, sir. The wine that you...
He's really here? Let's go down...
यहाँ पे तो नहीं है. वहाँ पे बैठना पड़ेगा क्या? वेट करना पड़ेगा आई थिंक. Go find flush and find the stranger. अरे बट कहाँ पर है ये? ये तो बंद है. कौन दिख रहा है यहाँ पे? कोई नहीं है भाई. ओके ये अरे ये फर्स्ट फ्लोर है. ग्राउंड फ्लोर का फर्स्ट फ्लोर बोल रहा है भाई.
Wow! He
इसकी हेयर स्टाइल नहीं, आंखें थोड़ी सी अलग है.
A traveler, you say? Why are you traveling? Well, that's as good a
So...
That little one beside you.
We're the best of friends!
It's indeed a good thing to have someone accompany you on your travels. My name's Dainsleif. I suppose you have some business with me? Sure.
He was so cold just a moment before.
But I will require advance payment. 500 mora, and 3 answered questions. The 500 is a one-time fee, and we'll settle the question.
That's it.
Well, now Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That kind of compensation...
Ah, thank you. Now as for my questions, I'd like you to answer them here and now. The answer to a question says nothing about right and wrong. I only wish to know what your choices are. Question 1. The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti. Who, in your view, was the key to ending that crisis? I know everything that I should. Well, answer the question. Is that your answer? Question number 2. Rex Lapis, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all contracts, of which the stipulations are still unknown. Who do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity? So that's your answer?
Yep.
Now for my final question. This world has people who gained visions, and those who did not. Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods?
Which okay, विजन है के पास इक्वेशन नहीं है, तो दोनों में से कौन सा है?
So, this is as I thought. You really are similar to her. I'll take that 500 mora. And now I also understand your views on this world. That said, I only take commissions related to the Abyss Order. Like you, I am currently on a journey. You intend to find your sibling, while I wish to oppose the Abyss. Ugh. Those creatures that serve the Abyss are the Fang. I have come to Mondstadt this time while on the trail of an Abyss Herald.
An Abyss Herald?
An even more twisted abyssal being. One that commands the Abyss Mages.
Oh, that's right! We haven't encountered the non-human Abyss Order at all.
There's some reason behind that, I'm afraid. It's possible that they may have been under...
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Maybe they're looking for a better time to ambush us or something. Uh-huh! We're super duper strong!
That manner, it's just like hers. Well then, let's go see for ourselves, shall we? Let's meet up at the temple.
Thank you, Charles. ये गेम खेलने में भाई बातें सुनने में मजा है, थोड़ा सा एक्शन वैक्शन कर सकते हैं. डन. ये तो सबसे पहले वाला.
This abandoned temple does bear some marks of the Abyss, the Falcon of the West. Though it can soar in the wind. Oh.
present.
Then let's go.
Scent of the abyss is getting stronger. It's not far now.
Paimon wonders what the Abyss Heralds look like. Do they look something like the Abyss Mages?
Let's head further in first. If we do see that creature, that'll spare me the explanation either way.
Disappear! This is not the end.
Just a few Abyss mages? Seems like that herald might have already... The Abyss. It is chaos. That is... And the creatures of...
You seem to know a lot about the Abyss, Dame.
Well, I suppose that's as far as chit-chat goes. Judging by the traces I'm following, perhaps we may...
ओके, आज के लिए बस करते हैं भाई इतना। पहले डेल में डिफीट मास्टर सेव रेकलेस पैलेट। हाँ, कितना सुंदर लग रहा है। चलो, तो ज़रा ये मैं बंद कर दूँ। ओके, तो मैं बोल रहा था कि आज के लिए हम बस करते हैं यहाँ पे। एंड बाकी जो है वो हम कंटिन्यू कल करेंगे। जो जो स्ट्रीम देख रहा है, जिसने अब तक लाइक नहीं किया तो लाइक करना मत भूलना। एंड अगर आप चैनल पर नए हो तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना है मत भूलना। एंड बेल आइकन को भी ऑल पे सेट कर दो, ताकि जब भी हम लाइव आएंगे तो उसकी नोटिफिकेशन आपको मिलती रहेंगी। एंड जाने से पहले एक और बात कि हमारा ऑफिशियल डिस्कॉर्ड सर्वर ओपन हो चुका है। ये तो उसकी जो लिंक है आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन में मिल जाएगी, और अबाउट सेक्शन में भी, हमारे चैनल के अबाउट सेक्शन में मिल जाएगी। तो एंड उसके साथ भी अगर आपको इंस्टाग्राम पे मुझे फॉलो करना है तो उसकी लिंक भी आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन एंड चैनल के अबाउट सेक्शन में मिल जाएंगे। तो चलो, इतना ही था। एंड आज के लिए बस करते हैं। गुड नाइट, टाटा, बाय बाय, अपना ख्याल रखना, बी सेफ। भेटूया पुढच्या स्ट्रीममध्ये। तोपर्यंत चला येतो, शुभरात्री, गुड नाईट, टाटा.